you know, you have the projectile tools to box with Rob in those situations where generally gyro and laser just completely lock down neutral, you know. And you have the shield. I'm not really sure
I don't think
how
the
much
shield's
the shield
much.
helps a ton, but I think that really having those projectiles, boomerang, arrow, bomb, that helps to take space.
Yeah, one thing I noticed a lot when I was fighting isohel is he loves his down tilts.
Yeah. They buffed it as a combo starter for Link, I believe.
Yeah, it got buffed, but I don't know if it's that
That's
strong.
wrong. When you think about the other Links, Young Link's down tilt is one of the most fundamental combo starters in this kit, and then Toon Link's I think is a tech chase, like it's some tech chases.
It's like a really annoying like kind of tech chase move.
Yeah, Adult Link, like he didn't really do anything with it. Upon base game release, his down tilt was just kind of a move that was there. So
like
I think they
poke,
tried to make it into a combo launcher, kind of the way that Young Link's is.
So say, that forward smash looked scrubby, but I promise you it wasn't. It would have broken Isohel's shield if he blocked that, by the way.
Yes, I believe he got one in doubles. I think he got it over Gray on
Killed Gray at 0.
Yeah.
And a couple of shield breaks here to Abe. It's also interesting because Galleon and Abe have totally different Kazuyas too. Even just like right now I can tell because Galleon goes for like very, very safe, consistent damage. Unless he like has a pretty guaranteed shot at like a 0-to-death, you know?
Right.
But Abe is like going sort of like Ferps tech callouts and things like that.
That's so tough.
Yeah,
he DI'd out
did
there.
not make that back. I'm sorry.
I wonder if he could have done a bottom recovery. I don't even know if it would have reached.
Vertically, that wouldn't have helped him.
It wouldn't have helped him. Okay. Yeah.
No. It's not like he can up B. It's not like he's like Young Link where he can, you know, up B, bump that net up B. He just would not have made it back.
I know we have been seeing both of the Links pull off some really impressive bomb recovery. Skyward Hero in doubles and isohel in pools.
Dead.
Yeah.
Done.
That guy I think kills.
Not
quite.
Oh wow, he
good bomb recovery. We were just talking about that.
I wonder if isohel has the Z drop combos that Skyward Hero's got.
Wow, and there's that deep meaty fair we were talking about. Really. You don't fear going off stage as Kazuya. Despite the fact it takes you a long time to reset the ledge, you don't have the same kind of like tether instant up B that a Joker does where they can just fling themselves off the stage and have no care in the world, throw out 2 back airs, make it back to the ledge before you. But the reward on hitting a Kazuya aerial off stage is just almost always instant death.
Yeah, especially if it's something like Nair and you get spiked.
Yeah.
Because it spikes for some reason.
Right.
It already turns him into the size of Squirtle. Why does he have to spike?
It needs to be able to be his like combo 2-piece.
Yeah, going back to small battlefield here.
Okay, running it back.
It's hard to think of things like, oh, like isohel needs to make this adjustment.
Right, yeah.
You have such little playtime to find out what works and what doesn't. Like, it's like you make one wrong decision, and it might not even be an objectively bad decision. It could just be a incorrect guess. That's like a good, educated guess that you just happen to be wrong on, and you might die at 0 for it. Like, that's just Smash Ultimate.
That is the Kazuya experience. Ferps tech here. Okay, doesn't connect the forward smash. But I think he had to go for that to get a kill, right? There was no. I don't think
there was no other kill.
There was no other kill there.
If isohel DI'd out, which I believe he did, which is why he went for up smash or F smash because it covers DI out.
Yeah.
Up smash would not have connected.
Yeah, he was too far to the edge of the platform. So going for the optimal confirm, finding the stock anyway.
Yeah, still dead. Oh, by the way, all the smash decks get super armor.
Yeah.
And up smash is like blisteringly fast for some reason.
Excellent call out on the shield there with the command grab. It's Hell's Gate.
Yeah, young Bowser over here.
Exactly. And it also does like almost 20 damage. So you get a huge reward if you're able to call out your opponent shielding on plat as a Kazuya player.
Yeah, see, obviously, you don't want Kazuya to have, like, FD just in terms of,
you
know,
good
dealing
bomb
with the
snipe.
combos.
Good
right?
bomb
Yeah,
snipe. Okay.
Good snipe. You don't want to be dealing with FD in terms of the combo game, but in terms of the platforms, he is so comfortable just hanging out under the platform.
Yeah.
Get those boomerangs out there, isohel. You got to set up some sort of zoning game. Keep this man out.
Oh, we're seeing it. Oh, this is some great pressure there with the bomb throw, immediate grab, then bomb throw to read the roll in there. But abrahamzura just willing to play patient. Good throw combos. Yeah. Down throw up B. I think that's true on maybe DIN there.
No, yeah, it's true. Especially on a heavier character at a kind of a middling percent like that. Yeah, it's very true.
Kazuya has a straight up normal frame 3 air dodge, which just always blows my mind. I feel like he's...
Not the 10-hit combo.
Why are we seeing the 10-hit combo, bro? I'm glad isohel knows to when it's safe to roll out there. That is an exceptionally fake move. Great cross up, and then
Oh,
boomerang
you need
into
a what, double
forward air.
jump, maybe IDJ
Yeah, I
that
think
forward
he
air.
needed an IG, just wasn't high enough.
He just that didn't even iframe. I don't.
No,
think.
it
That
just
looked like it
straight up
clanked
trampled.
and beat it out.
Yeah,
Oh.
straight up trampled over the link forward smash.
That's the problem. You can only
Okay,
remember
good
so
up
many
B,
of
good up
Kazuya's
B.
moves. You'll forget one of them eventually, and that's when he'll pull it out.
Good movement here. Good bomb throw. Okay, no jump. Tries to cover the air dodge there. Yeah, you're
Not
still
gonna do
alive. You're
it,
still
but
alive.
Hefty chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Ah, you might be dead now.
Have the
Bomb
jump.
out.
Good bomb recovery. Okay. abrahamzura going for that SD KO, but doesn't find it. Great turnaround up tilt. I love that from the down throw.
Grabs.
Wow.
Caught him in the middle of his up smash.
Frame battled with grab there. Very, very scary. Personally, I'm jumping away, but
Yeah.
but
Look at his grabs, by the way. He's
yeah,
getting so much mileage off of him. I mean, he's gotten 60% almost entirely from throws.
the movement and the pressure from isohel has been really, really, really exceptional.
He's not dead.
No, certainly not center
Just
stage,
hanging up
but
all the laser
snipes
snipe.
the bomb pull.
Yeah, catches him just in the middle of his recovery.
I remember when the slingshot tech was first premiered, there was a tweet from Washington Toon Link Jojo Hobo, which was along the lines of, "Great, a new way for me to get killed pulling bomb," and that might have been. I don't think I've seen that the laser snipe from in the blast zone.
Right.
I don't think I've seen a Link die for pulling bomb there, but
Bound to happen eventually, right?
Kazuya has the tools to KO you, even if you're
Something with monkeys and typewriters.
exactly.
Enough times, enough Link Kazuya sets, you'll see it eventually.
But that was a very promising set. We saw a lot of sequences where isohel was fully in control, dominating neutral.
Oh my goodness. He does not care about your projectiles. Wow. What?
Yeah, I'm not sure why that second electric.
There's it's kind of like, you know, you can't grab someone.
Yeah, the regrab timer.
Yeah, it's like that with
It's
electric
stun moves.
hitboxes.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be that short though.
Yeah, because he did electric land on
Fair
the platform
electric,
fair,
right?
another electric.
Normally you can do electric nair electric.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're dead. See, I understand this because this is kind of what I was thinking about, where like
Right.
you want to not be able to let him hide under platforms, but abrahamzura is just finding a way in no matter what. He doesn't care.
Really, really exceptional punish game from abrahamzura.
Oh, double snipe.
Double snipe, no
Just kill
jump.
him.
Yup, I think you make it back even.
Yes,
Yes,
he
that's
does.
right. Great execution on that edge guard from isohel.
Be
Now
sword
it's
fighter right
now it's a
there.
game. That's just
Yeah. You stay.
Shout out
camped
Dro.
on those
Shout out Dro.
platforms. Stay camped out. You gotta play very safe. Honestly, I think isohel's his most mileage is playing very aggressive, which is very opposed to how Skyward Hero plays. I think Skyward Hero is a very defensive player for the most part.
Yeah.
He's a very mid-range. I'm gonna set up and like kind of take stage away from you and approach slowly. Meanwhile, isohel has just been when he's playing like really hot. He's got the heat with him. He's just running you down with
no
the
resources
grabs.
here. Yeah, what goes to the two frame down air, just trying to spike on that upbeat.
Oh,
I
gates of
think
hell.
this might just this
quite.
is a situation
Bomb
where you want a
recovery,
bomb
can you
recovery,
make it
but you got
back? Did he drop
hit.
the bomb?
He got the hit from the laser. The hitbox of the laser triggered the random drop percent
Yeah.
flag, and he lost his bomb off of that, so couldn't make the recovery there. The Smash Ultimate is saying that Kazuya should move on here in bracket.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
You had your chance, and you had several games to be a good character. Link. Now it's Kazuya's turn, okay?
Exactly.
And you get the full damage from the Rage Drive, 52%.
Yeah, I agree with cashing out there because
Right.
you have that extra stock.
That's a 30%
You don't need to save it for a
No
walk.
chump.
And there, he actually is able to maintain bomb. He pulls a good roll. And,
Another one.
Here it is again. Did you drop your bomb? He
No.
didn't, so he was able to make it back to stage.
What is the chance, I wonder, for
I'm not
dropping
sure.
your projectile? I thought it was
really-
2 out of 3 for some, or 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3?
But that could be totally wrong.
I have absolutely no idea.
It
I don't
just
play an item
feels
character,
right when
but-
I get hit by something, yeah.
And that is
Back
the
tilt.
back tilt.
See, you forgot about that move, isohel.
Yeah.
You didn't remember back tilt. You were ready for literally all 12 other of his moves.
Yeah. Good performance from abrahamzura. We, Kazuya definitely looked like he was dominating the matchup as a character-wise, but the execution was there. He was not dropping the 0 to deaths, was not dropping the kill confirms. Really showed some excellent play in the Kazuya punish game.
Yeah, I mean, I think, especially too, the way Galleon kind of positions him is he's a very, kind kind of parry stop kind of game
Right,
plan.
right.
And Abe is just gunning it for him. You saw round start, sprinting full
Exactly,
stage, straight down throw combo.
I wasn't sure if that was just a full sprint or if he just hit the wave dash all the way
No,
across
he
the
just
stage.
ran.
I think he just ran,
He just
right?
ran.
That's what I was saying. In my head I was like,
and took off.
because usually you see them hit the wave dash and they just kind of
Yeah,
like
they're
wiggle
scooting
across
along.
the whole stage. But
Yeah.
no, I think that he was just saying, you know what?
How often did Abe even crouch dash?
I
Did
guess
he
he's not
even
much of
use
a
it?
crouch dash Kazuya. I guess that's true.
He
That
just-
is something I
he just
associate a lot
ran
with
around.
Galleon, right? You think of like a lot of crouch dash neutral. I think there's a
Yeah.
quote from him being like, the reason whenever I play a character that isn't Kazuya, I get so bored because I can't crouch dash in neutral. But yeah, I guess we didn't see it that much. He really was dominating it with just with punishing with electrics, right?
Right.
Like, and that's all he really needed to tap into.